Okay, guys, so this is our full cost table. This would be our step 1. Our upfront cost would be our step 2. Our private money and construction loans right here would be our step 3. Our step 4 would be our back-end payout, and our step 5, where we come up with the offer we would give the client. So let me just clear this up. And as you guys can see, I've made up a scenario here where our customer asking price is 800K, our ARV 950. We automatically get our real estate selling cost, which we have at 3%. Our cash to seller, who wants $20,000 up front. No mortgages, no arrears, no liens. From our previous visit, information gathered, we've set our rehab cost at $100,000, our landscaping at $7,000, and our construction management, which we usually have at $5,000. This is gonna be paid every month to whoever's managing the project, right? So this could vary, and you could self-manage if you don't have too many projects on hand, but always try to consider, this management payment, even if it's for you. This will be multiplied obviously by the months the project will take. Our utilities, our security system, which has a $250 startup and a monthly fee of $50. In this case, we don't have any HOA, no PITI. Our escrow we're setting at $6,000. No need for plans. We might have to pull a couple of permits, which we'll estimate is around $600. And at the very end here, this is where we have our company gross profit, which we've set at 10% of the ARV. And our wholesaler fee, or the acquisition fee, whatever you might want to call it, is 10% of whatever the company makes. Okay, so once we've reached the company gross profit, this is where we would stop filling out the information on the first step, and we would move over to our upfront cost, our step 2. Right, so everything will automatically transfer over to the upfront cost with cash to seller, no mortgages, no liens. Our utilities is the $200 times the 5 months. Our security would be the $50 times the 5 months, gives us $250, plus the $250 startup for the security system would be $500, no HOA, no plans, just the city fees and the escrow. This is going to give us $28,100 sum. And our rehab, landscaping, and management fees will move over to this other orange section we've made here in the upfront costs. And this is also going to give us another lump sum. Okay. So the purple section of the table is the money we're going to need from our private money lender. Once we have this number, we can figure out the transaction fees, the loan amount, fees, and the interest only fee for the private money. Right, so this would be this purple section here, and the rehab loan amount would be our lump sum to get a construction loan. Right, so this is the amount we would need. 132 moves over automatically to this table right here, and this is where we figure out how much we're gonna have to pay with our interest rate and our construction loan set at 2 points. At the bottom here, we'll add the months it's going to take us, or how long the term is for this construction loan, to figure out our construction loan interest rate. This will be multiplied by the month. Once we've figured out the private money lender and the construction loan portion of the full cost table, everything will automatically move over to the back end payout. This is basically just where we take all our expenses, which have moved over automatically, and we're going to subtract it from the ARV. Okay, so once we reach step 4, our back-end payout, or ARV minus expenses table, everything has the same as before, moved automatically over. And we're going to add all our expenses, which will give us this number. And we're going to subtract that from our ARV. Now, in this case, we're getting a negative number, 161. This is going to move over to our step 5, right? Our customer payout, or the maximum offer we're going to be able to give the seller. So the back-end payout total moves over to back-end payout. Right here, we're going to also subtract if there are any mortgages, if there's any liens, which in this case, there isn't any. And we're going to subtract that from our purchase amount. So right here, we have a 638,506. This is what we would be able to offer the seller once we've calculated all the costs and all the expenses we're going to have, including the private money and the construction loan fees we're going to have to pay, right? So we're under $161,000. So in this case, we would have to go back to the seller and try to work out a better deal. So we don't have to squeeze our numbers around too much, try not to move anything from our profit side of the deal. And okay, guys, so this would be our Novation calculator. Let us know what you guys think. Obviously, many things may vary depending on every situation. You guys might have, better private money lenders. So let us know what you guys think. Let us know what's missing. Let us know what, is maybe here that shouldn't be. And we look forward to your input. Hope everyone has a nice day. Thank you for taking your time to listen to me today.